Hello and welcome to Two Dudes Podcast. Let me tell you right now, we got a good episode on the line, right? We got a good one, and I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, let's address the elephant in the room, and we will. Look at the camera because this is important. Today is going to be a very controversial episode. So this is your warning now. If you don't want to hear this, by all means, this is your time to keep scrolling.
You are not allowed to get offended.
You're not. All 53 of you. Shout out to 50 followers. We don't have 50 yet, but we're about to. We're about 48. Anywho, listen. The elephant in the room that we're going to address today is, you've asked for it, Harding students. We are going to rank the clubs from least to greatest.
We are going to give our opinions on the top 5 clubs on campus, and we're not going to hold back.
No, we're not. And if you don't like it, we don't care. And I think that needs to be
facts don't care about
the opinions. They don't.
Our feelings.
But so we're gonna rank them. These are
very
real.
I mean, they may divide some of us.
But that's okay.
You may disagree with us.
And that's okay.
But I mean, just so you know that we're right and you're wrong.
And let's go ahead and start with number 5. Let's go ahead. Okay. I'll let you start.
Number 5. The worst. Number 5 is the worst, and number 1 is the best. If we didn't say that. Number 5 is nightclub.
And you knew it was coming.
Nightclubs are bad.
They're not good for us.
Okay. Since we are Harding students, we were trained in spiritual ways, and so we don't do none of that.
Sometimes these nightclubs don't start until after curfew, like 1 o'clock.
Yeah, not a good club, dude. But guess what? RA, she knows where you're at.
And more importantly,
you're not there.
God knows where you're.
That you could
dressing up, kind of getting a little better, away from the nightclub. Obviously, nightclub's a bad club. Kind of up there with Sub T. And I think we all know what it is. It's the Fight Club. Now, the one reason I didn't join the Fight Club is I'm a very talkative person, and when I got there, the first thing they said is, rule number 1 of Fight Club, do not talk about Fight Club.
Thanks, bub.
Sorry. And then
this one we have a biblical basis.
Right, and by all means.
Yeah.
Ephesians chapter 6.
Verse 12.
Verse 12. I'm going to go ahead and read it. Ephesians, by the way, great way to memorize your Bible. Go eat popcorn. Galatians, Ephesians, Philippians, Colossians.
Paul's letters to those particular places.
Let's go ahead and read Ephesians and just kind of get a little idea of what it's talking about. Sorry, I keep going too far. All right.
It's in the New Testament.
Golly, I can't get
You
there.
are a Harding student.
I'm a Bible major. Hold up. There it
Galatians.
is. There we go. Ephesians chapter 6, verse 12 says, "For we do not wrestle
Fight.
forces of evil in the heavenly places." Fight Club.
So you can see why that club at campus is not.
It's not doing well.
It's not a good club.
And we highly recommend you don't join it. The next club is
best club,
and I know
the next best club is the Breakfast Club.
The Breakfast Club.
I'm gonna be 100% with you. The movie's not that good.
Absolutely not.
The reason we decided to put this at third best club at campus is breakfast is by far the best meal of the day.
And it's also the most important.
And we all know that the calf. What does the calf do on breakfast that everybody loves?
Eggs, bacon, biscuits, and gravy. And let me just tell you right now, that gravy.
It smacks,
when
bro.
you walk in that cafeteria.
It smacks.
And you see Miss Norma sitting behind that desk, and you say, "Hey, how you doing?" And she looks at you and says, "Blessed and highly favored," and offers you to buy a $15 t-shirt.
Blessed and highly favored.
You know you're about to be blessed and highly favored.
You're about to support her mission trip and be fed, bro.
And get a t-shirt.
Yeah. Hey, you know it smacks after you leave 10 o'clock service, second service church because you're too lazy to get up early. But after you're done with church, you go to that calf and
it's something about that Sunday afternoon.
So Breakfast Club,
when half the lights are off in the calf, and I think we can feel this on a spiritual level, is when it's half the lights off, that means the food is twice as good. So I'm glad that we addressed about some good clubs here, and I think you all know what's coming. The golf club. I think we all know that's one of the best clubs to join and to swing to.
Yeah, because the golf club, it's not really a club in of itself. It's something you can use.
Me can pull out a 7-iron and just rip it 200.
Yeah, 200 way to the rock.
Yards though.
Yeah.
Now, moving on to the last and final club. This is important, and
This is true. This is the truth. This is the best club on campus.
And I think we came to an agreement, I think. And I just think it's important that when you rank these, you rank them realistically, truthfully, and righteously.
Yeah.
Wow.
Because, well, we didn't actually tell each other which club.
Right.
We just talked about how the top club is the best.
It's so obvious.
Best club.
We should not have to
we
tell
shouldn't
each
even
other.
have to tell each other. We shouldn't both know what the top club is because, I mean, I know who I'm thinking of.
Well, and I know
We're
who
thinking
you're
of the same
thinking
thing.
The top club, the number one club at Harding University, goes to 1, 2...
Alpha